Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you guys a little plant haul from a good friend of mine here in Hawaii. And I also got a little plant mail, like a short video of me unboxing a plant mail from a good friend of mine in San Francisco. Also, I'll be updating you guys today with the Hoyas I got from my recent video from Ted Green. I propagated all of them and I wanted to update you guys on how they look right now and what their progress is. Alright, so first let's get started on the Hoya unboxing video. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'll be unboxing a plant mail that I got from a friend of mine. And let me just open this real quick. But yeah, I was kind of actually surprised because this was on my wish list and I wasn't expecting her to, well, she told me that she was gonna send it, but I just wasn't expecting that she would give me something beautiful. So I'm super excited about this plant. This is taped really well. Okay, I finally got in. And it has a cute little note. Janelle, hope this baby Elliptica gets to you safe. It has 2 new active growth points and has grown since I sent you a picture of it. Thanks, Joanne. Look at that. So excited. Oh, it broke leaves. Oh no. The leaves broke. But as you know, Elliptica is not really, it's kind of finicky with shipping, so it's not a surprise there. I was actually kind of nervous when she told me she was gonna send it because I was like, aren't they super finicky about shipments? But let me see. You know, leaves would grow back, it's no biggie. As long as the roots, or at least the stem is okay, then we should be fine. The sphagnum moss is still very moist, so I'm trying to be as gentle as possible to it. Okay. Roots look pretty good. I think it was just the leaf that went through trauma in the box, but otherwise it's good. Look at that. Yep, I think it's pretty good. So I'll probably pot this up, put it in LECA, because here's the growth points that she was mentioning. But yeah, otherwise everything looks fine. I'll probably pot this up and put in LECA and put it somewhere dark, because you know, well, not dark but like somewhere shade and not too much light, because it just came from the box and you don't want it to get any more trauma than that by shocking some light into it. But yeah, I'll pot this up and update you guys on how it's doing. Thanks again, Joanne. Okay, welcome back. So now we're gonna start with the plant haul I got from my friend here in Oahu, and she was actually the one that got me started with Hoyas. I got some from her. I met her through Facebook Marketplace and I got like 2 Hoyas, which is the Crinkle 8 and the Crimson Princess, both the ones I killed a year ago. But after that I kind of got better with Hoyas, and every now and then she would have little sales like this, and this time she was nice enough to actually cut some for me and propagate them, and here they are. So the first one would be, look at this. This one is the Hoya verticillata, if I'm pronouncing that right. Variegata. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? I love this one a lot. So I have it in this little pot that I got from also Facebook Marketplace. Next one I have, which I'm also having on the hanging pot, would be this one. I finally got one. I'm not a big curie person, but I really wanted this one for the longest time, so it's kind of happy. Yeah. So excited for that one too. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, so I got this one too. This one is the Hoya Incrassata. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I might be butchering it again. But this one is the variegated one too. This little leaf broke. But overall, it's very healthy. As you can see, I already transferred it in LECA. And what's the last one? Okay, the last one would be the Hoya Rebecca. I'll do like a little close-up for you guys. But yeah, this one I got for free. I bought the 3, and then she was like, oh, you can have this one for free. And I was like, great. Like, who doesn't like free? But I was super excited to get those. I actually waited for like maybe a month or 2 for them. She's the type of person that when she roots something or when she sells something, like she wants to see her new growth first. She wants to make sure the plant is completely healthy. So she has Instagram, so I'm gonna link her Instagram down below. Check her out. But yeah, DM her your wish list, and most of the time for me, she's able to make it happen. Some she doesn't have, but most of the Hoyas, like she really has a big collection. If you check out her Instagram, you would see definitely hashtag Hoya goals. Like, oh my gosh! But her garden is amazing. Her collection is huge, so you guys have to check it out. But now let's go back to the propagation. Okay, so a lot of people have these questions, including me in the past, that what's the best method to propagate Hoyas, and a lot of people have different perspective of it. And I tried almost all of them except perlite, I guess. But I tried the LECA balls, the soil, I tried water, I tried sphagnum moss, and I feel like, hello, oh, thank you. No, get down. Over there. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. But yeah, I feel like it just depends, like A, where you're at, B, definitely where you're at, and B, like what you're comfortable with. I think you should like try every method and see what works for you. For me, I decided to go with water propagation because that's just the one that works with me. I like how I can see the roots to make sure, like, I'm so sorry. I like looking at the roots to see like the progress of the roots, because I'm the type of person that would keep bothering the plant. Like, for example, I tried soil and I would tug on it a little bit every day, and I'm just like, that's it. I'm just so impatient with propagating. That's just me. But I prefer water propagation because I can see everything. Other than that, Hoyas in general root differently. Like, some would root within a week and some would take longer. It just depends. Like, not just one method would be like the best. Every Hoya is different, so you get to adjust depending on what they need or what they're used to. In the end, you kind of get a feel of it. Like, for example, I was so scared in the past to root like these woody type of Hoyas, but I found out later on that they were the ones that actually root pretty well compared to the green stem ones. But like I said, with everything comes different experience. You should experiment. I encourage you to experiment with it. So what I normally do is, like, if it's not working with the water, Propagation and Trisphagnum moss, and then my last option would be soil. But yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I don't see any sign of roots yet. And I'm just like touching it, making sure it's not mushy or anything. But yeah, this one doesn't have roots yet. But I have another thick one right here. This is the Jennifer, by the way. This is the Quinerva. And this one already has a root right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then some of my leaf got burned a little bit with a little pocket of sun I get here. But yeah, this one is rooting pretty well. So like I was saying, like they're both really thick woody cuttings, but one roots faster than the other, but they're both water propagation, so it just varies. Now with this one, I kind of panicked a little bit because some of the leaves were turning yellow, some were falling off, so I kind of got scared. But a good friend of mine, Ilka, was like saying that's just a process. You know, the plant's energy is like going to through making roots. Sometimes they just don't have enough energy to like keep the leaves alive, so it will fall, but it will grow back as long as you still got the stem healthy and nothing's mushy or anything. And you should be good. So yeah, if you're propagating for the first time, I would say just don't worry, just keep checking the stem, making sure nothing's rotten or too soft, and keep changing the water. I change mine, I think, every 3 to 4 days, if I'm not mistaken, or when the water just starts looking icky. But I try not to touch it as much as I can. I'm only touching it now because I wanted to show you guys, but I haven't touched this in a while. I would peek every now and then, but that's about it. Okay, so that's the Jennifer and Quintinerva. The fastest one that roots for me, even though it kind of has really ugly leaves right now, is the Croniana. But yeah, I had a lot of back and forth with this, and the only way to really find out what it is when I see the blooms. But Ted Green says it's Cronianas, and other people says the Lacinosa. But I'm going with what Ted Green said based on his experience, and just, you know, he's right there beside me and he was the one that labeled it, so I'm gonna just go with him, and when it blooms I'll go from there. But as you can see, look at that, this one started showing roots like the first week already, and it just keeps getting longer. But I have them rooting in these baby food jars, and then I have, well, these are the baby food jars, and then I have some I got from my friend Ilka. I think this is like yogurt or like flan container. But here's another one. This one has like a little bit, like super tiny roots, but this one slow as well. Like some of them are just not doing it. Like this one, like I don't see any sign of roots. Like I'm getting scared. But it's starting to have those little nubs. Like I heard that's like those white dots thing. I thought at first it was like some sort of insect, but that's where the roots would start to come out. So I guess this one has a progress too. This is the Lemingtonii. But yeah, that one has somewhat of a progress too. This one, my Nicholsonii, is still alive. But yeah, I know this one stem is not doing anything. It just kind of got mushy. But then this one, like you can see, has the little like nubs that I was telling you about. So that one's gonna brood. This one, I'm not so sure. We'll see. What do I have left? I think this is the Lemingtonii. This is I forgot. I'm gonna write down, but I forgot what this one is. This is the Lemingtonii, I believe. And this one has that little nubby thing too. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can do a close-up of that one. Yeah, that one has it too. I I don't know if you can see, but my glass is kind of turning greenish because I haven't changed it in like 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna change it today too. Okay, so the last one would be the Acuta. And everything here I actually rated 2 to 3 weeks ago. And this one, I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a big cutting. And after it's like 1 week, I was kind of nervous because all the leaves were just starting to wrinkle, and like I just don't think it was getting enough water. So I ended up cutting it via suggestion from the friend of mine, Joanne. So she kind of helped me cut it. We kind of Facebook Messenger video, and then she was showing me which points to cut it just to make sure I cut it right, because I was worried about this peduncle. I wanted to save it as best as I could. But here's the progress. As you can see, it's only been a week or so, but there's like the roots everywhere. Well, not too much, but there's a good amount of roots there, so I'm happy. And but that's everything. Everything's doing good so far, and I can't wait to get to pot them up. But yeah, the plants I got from my Hoya haul, the one from my friend CJ here in Oahu, I had those cleaned up last night, and I wanted to show you guys a quick picture right here of how I do it. Because most of the time when you get Hoyas, most of them have soil unless you're getting from a seller that has LECA. So I wanted to show you guys real quick what it kind of looks like when I try to clean it as best as I could. Like if you can get it like, hi, if you can get it like super clean, great. But that was the best I could, thank you, Nina. That was the best I can do for mine. So I would clean off the roots as much as I could, and then kind of pat it dry with a napkin so it's not like soaking wet, because I would rinse those, of course. And then put them in LECA balls, and this is what it pretty much would look like. It doesn't look nice right now, so I have like water here in LECA balls, and it's just getting like this part of the pot wet. I don't want it too much because my roots are right there, so I don't want too much water hitting it too, you know. But my pots are, I got new pots from Amazon, but of course I'm getting more Hoyas, so I need more pots, so I ordered some more at Amazon. But for now I have these ones in this clear plastic cups. But yeah, thanks for joining me today and with everything that's going on. I'm sorry I wasn't able to upload videos recently. I piled everything up in one video, but I hope to get to you guys next time. If you have any questions, comment down below, or if you like this video, just give it a like or subscribe, and we can talk some more about plants. DM me on my Instagram. I actually changed my Instagram handle, if you guys are wondering why. I did LECA for Hoyas because I felt like with the pandemic, I blame the pandemic, it's not me, it's the pandemic. But I feel like with the pandemic, I feel like I need Hoyas right now. Okay, sorry guys, I had to change locations because my kids are just like getting super cranky outside. But yeah, I changed my handle because I've just been getting into more Hoyas lately. I'm trying to be my stingy Filipino self and not buy too much, but I can't help it, and I think I'm going crazy. So the handle kind of matches me perfectly now. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys till the next video. Take care and stay safe.